Keep it so rolling. Give it up for one of my favorite people, Mr. Chris Biggs.
Hello, folks. My name is Chris Biggs, and I have been with my wife for over 20 years, and we have 4 kids together. Thank you. And thank you so much for being here tonight. Because if you weren't here, then I couldn't be here. And if I wasn't here, I would be there. With her. And I'm there with her a lot. Like, listen, I love being with my wife. I absolutely do. I just don't like spending time with her. There's a difference. Like, when I'm traveling for work and I'm staying at a hotel, I can't sleep without her by my side. But when she's by my side, she always wants to talk to me. Like, we were going for a walk in our neighborhood, and she's just going on, and I only have so many uh-huhs in me. So I just needed a break, so I was like, hey, do you see that squirrel? And she was like, yeah, so I was like, shh, you'll scare it away. And I just sat there staring at that squirrel. In my head, I named it. It was Serenity. And the squirrel ran off and ruined it for me, but it was a nice moment. When we were engaged, somebody told us that women would use 20,000 words in a day and men would use 7,000. And when we heard that, we took that as a challenge. Like, for my wife, like 20,000 is the bare minimum. It's kind of like getting all your steps in a day. Like, I'm pretty sure her Fitbit tracks how many words she uses. Because, like, if it's the end of the night and she's only at 18,000 words, I could have the door locked, the lights turned low, but nothing is going to happen in that bedroom until I hear a long story about Sherry and April from work. And I mean, at that point, I can't pay attention. She might as well be giving a college lecture on rocket science. Because I'm just counting down to launch here. Me, on the other hand, I look at it like my 7,000 is a game of golf. How far under that score can I get? And I'm playing in the Masters, okay? Like when I enter a conversation with somebody, I am trying to figure out what's the fastest way out of here. It's kind of like Doctor Strange. There's 14 million combinations that this could go, but only one where I win. Yeah. But I can't be rude to people. Like, if somebody comes up to me at work, I can't be like, listen, I'm already at 5,400 words, and I still have to go home. So I found a new strategy. I was at this gathering. I'm not going to call it a party because I don't want you to think that I like people. And I was talking to this college professor. And he was explaining to me that there are as many numbers between 0 and 1 as there are numbers. And that's when I realized nobody wants to talk to boring. Like, that's just what I have to do. I just have to be boring, and I'll just get out of everything. So I've memorized all the different kinds of igneous rocks that there are. Just for the record, pegmatite is my favorite. I could have gone with obsidian. That's a little too flashy, though. Don't want to take the chance that somebody's heard of it. But I'm not the only one trying to avoid these conversations. I mean, if you look at like the side of a kid's soccer game, you'll see a bunch of dads just kind of standing like 6 feet apart. We were doing this before social distancing was cool. And And like somebody will come up as another dad comes in, we all kind of got to tighten up a little bit. You get too close to the next one, you kind of make eye contact, that's a mistake. Because then if you make eye contact with somebody, you got to say something. So I said to this guy, I was like, how's work going? And he said, well, I spent the week trying to figure out if we wanted to go with a sans serif font or a serif font. And I was like, listen, man, you don't have to talk to me, but I respect the hell out of your game. Hey, my name is Chris Biggs. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Chris Biggs! Chris, do you know this song?
I don't. No.
Play it again. Keep it going, keep it going. It's one of your favorite rappers of all time.
Oh man. Is this Biggie?
It is Biggie. It is Biggie. Inside baseball, Chris probably knows 3 rappers. So maybe 33% of him hitting this one out of the park. If you would have said Ice Cube, I would like. Was Ice Cube your second guess?
Ice Cube was going to be my guess. I was like, wait a second, is he making fun of me or is he really?
It's like this sounded like something you heard. Are we there yet? No, this was not there. So that's how you know. This was not in the soundtrack. It's like check that off. And you know what? Tupac. You know Tupac, right? You
Yeah, I know Tupac. Yes.
That's not Tupac Shaker. You knew that was not
Shaker.
Do you pronounce the name correctly?
Tupac Shakur. I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't name a single song. No, California Dreams. No, California.
Not close. You got half over right. California Love. Listen. His wife. You wouldn't think his wife is Spanish. You wouldn't think.
I'm attracted to the butt.
How did you get so white and nothing? Hey, have you ever had a roast con pollo?
No.
She doesn't cook a roast con pollo?
No, she's Taco Bell Hispanic.
Oh.
We celebrate like Cinco de Mayo, but like it's because the kids and her like tacos and I like mayonnaise. So everybody, just so you know, I'm doing a show tomorrow night at Battery Island Brewing at 7 p.m. Come on out, it's going to be a great time.
Please come out for that. Keep it going for Chris Biggs. Keep it going for Chris Biggs. How you doing, man? Listen, I love tacos. I enjoy tacos. They're my favorite in the world. I got onto tacos late because I am black and my parents never taught me about it. If I ever saw someone put mayonnaise on a taco, I would kick them in the nuts. I would, that man that draws stuff on the streets, Teddy, if I ever saw you put mayonnaise on your taco, I would call INS immediately, and I would let them know there's a man named Teddy, Spanish last name, and you would get reported immediately. You would get deported, and I would make sure they dropped you off in the, what are your parents, Teddy? No. What ethnicity are your parents?
Mexican.
I would drop you off in Honduras. That's how, if I saw you putting mayonnaise on your taco, you're a terrorist. I just had a rant about that. All right. Back to American things. Ursula, you're next, right? Okay. I don't need therapy now. I found the trigger. My trigger is fucking putting shit that you put on top.